Today, we're gonna go looking for Moray eels. So, where do we begin? We start our adventure in Mission Bay off of San Diego, California. We go down to the eels' habitat by the shallow rocky area, and this is where I started to chum for the eels, which I did by putting dead fish into a mesh bag. So basically how this works is that this bag of dead fish will attract these eels from all around. The fishy smell is what gets them going. And got them going it did, because eel after eel after eel all came over to inspect the bag. Even a spiny lobster came over. Bro wants them. Some of the eels even tried getting the bag directly. Don't worry though, they didn't, because they don't get the bag like I do. Anyways, it was now time to reward them for visiting me. At first though, a few of the eels were a bit shy. Young man, would you like a sardine? What? Why'd you go away? But most of them were actually grateful for the free lunch. Oh yeah, that's right. I even managed to capture a few using a hand line and a hook. Now look at that handsome, sorry I meant ugly face, holy. Yeah, go back under there like you should. Swim away. I'll visit the more eels soon again to do a food experiment, but that's gonna be for another video. Looking forward for more wildlife videos, see ya. We're back down in Mission Bay, off of San Diego, California, with the Moray eels. And right now, we're gonna be testing out their food preferences. That is, which food will they like better? We got anchovies, squid, and some mackerel. Let's get to it. I put all 3 food items onto a seaweed stringer and I waited out into the water to ring the dinner bell for the eels. After only a few minutes, the eels had come over to eat. It seemed like they liked the mackerel the most, but I couldn't confirm until more time passed. And then an eel snatched the entire thing. With the experiment over, I decided to just play a game of tug of war with the eels. I don't know, it seemed kind of fun. Who's gonna win? Oh, he's twisting. Oh, he's trying. Oh, and I went too easy. Yeah, sorry the food experiment was cut short. But I will be doing another food video with them. I'll be bringing a gigantic fish for the morays, and you guys will get to watch them tear it apart in the next video. So follow if you want to see that, and see you next time. Have you ever wondered how a scorpion hunts? In order to answer this question, we're gonna need to take a look underneath. See the white comb-like structures? These are called pectines, which act as sensory organs. In order to test the abilities of the pectines in hunting, we'll be using this fig beetle as a demonstration. Keep in mind the fact that scorpions are almost pretty much blind. So right now, the scorpion can't see the beetle at all, but he can feel for it. You see how he pauses after every movement? So by doing this, the scorpion moves closer to the beetle while accurately tracking its movements with the pectines. And oh yeah, right here, you can see he makes the capture. Alright, so that's the end of the video. You gain some new knowledge while the scorpion enjoys a crunchy snack. I'll probably do a video on how centipedes hunt next time, so I can follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Ever wondered how centipedes hunt? Well, there's 2 main ways. One way is actively foraging for prey, which is just looking and feeling everywhere hoping to find something. Another common tactic is to line wait. Centipedes are pretty much blind, but they make up for this shortcoming by using their very touch-sensitive body and their speed. Just check this out. Here's another clip, and that was too fast for you. You can see at the instant the grasshopper brushes against the centipede reacts right away. This entire slow motion clip was a little under half a second in real time. Another tool that helps them hunt are their terminal legs. You know the very last pair of legs at the end of the body? These are normally used to just help grab prey as well, but centipedes don't always strike accurately the first time. And this is where the terminal legs come into play. In this clip, the grasshopper jumps and the centipede tries to grab it but misses, so then it tries to pursue its prey. The centipede then realizes it went the wrong way, so it uses its terminal legs to anchor itself and draw its whole body towards the direction of the grasshopper, all while going full speed. Now check how fast this is in real time. Yeah, I'd say it's probably a good thing centipedes can't see. With that being said, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya. Yo, real quick, let's talk about how cool dragonflies are. They can fly forwards, backwards, and even upside down thanks to their 4 wings. They also have enormous eyes that allow them to see 360 degrees. They see anything and everything. You cannot sneak up on these guys. This ability makes them exceptional hunters with over 97% success rate. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya. Here's a few fun facts that you may not know about cockroaches. They can withstand being crushed with pressure 300 times greater than their body weight, which is like an average person surviving a 20-ton object falling on them. They're able to run at up to 50 body lengths in a single second, which is like a human running at 200 miles per hour. They can also survive up to a week without their head. No, we're not demonstrating that. Anyways, I can walk for more wildlife videos. See ya. Wanna know a cool ability that stingrays have? Around their mouth area, they have special organs called ampulla orenzini, which detect electric fields produced by animals. All animals produce electricity whenever they move, in case you didn't know. Anyways, by detecting electricity, stingrays are able to hunt even when their prey is buried. This means that all they have to do in order to find their prey is sense their movement. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Octopus brains are a lot stranger than you might think. Here's why. Their main brain is wrapped around their throat, which means it's essentially shaped like a donut. It gets stranger from here, because they also have 8 other ones. Each arm of theirs has a bundle of nerves that act as a sort of mini-brain, meaning that these arms can do tasks independently of the main brain. Think of it in the context of a job. Supervisors will direct simple things like managing employees. However, the supervisors lead to larger and more complex decisions to a manager who makes moves for the entire company. Just like how this octopus decided to want to grab my fishing lure, so I had to spend 20 minutes trying to get it off. Anyways, this is how octopi still maintain overall control while lightening the mental load off of its main brain. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! As it turns out, humans are not the only species that torque to attract mates. Drillswim crickets can also shake some. Let's see how they do it. Right off the bat, you may have noticed its massive posterior package. Essentially what they do is shake it against the ground, producing a noise that can be heard from 50 feet away, which allows the lustful males to find a female cricket. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Usually sea urchins use their spines as a pointy deterrent against predators, but many species have evolved beyond this use. This red pencil urchin has turned sharp into blunt spines, to help it bore into solid rock and create crevices to lodge itself into, allowing them extra protection from pretty much everything. The collector sea urchin, on the other hand, has much tinier spines, which often collect debris on their bodies, hence their name. Perhaps most extreme is the helmeted sea urchin, which has evolved a dome shape to allow it to hang on to rocks in rough conditions. And then there's this. I'm sorry, but this is just about as basic as it gets. This sea urchin does not bring anything new to the table. See anything notable about it? Yeah, me neither. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Whether they are broad and heavy, or skinny and lanky, crabs are a diverse and widespread group, perhaps the most successful out of all the crustaceans. So what makes these crabs so successful? If you look at a crab's shape, you can see how it's different from other crustaceans, like shrimp or lobsters, which have a long body complete with a muscular tail, which crabs don't have. Nah, I'm playing. Crabs do have a tail. It's this little flap tucked underneath their body. Keep in mind its tail is the same body part as the tail of lobsters, only in crabs the tail has evolved to be folded underneath. This, along with their shortened body and long legs, gives them their compact shape. And with this body shape, crabs are able to do things other crustaceans simply cannot do. Whether it's being able to climb on things, running on dry land, being able to run at all, these adaptations have helped crabs go worldwide. From being found in all of the world's oceans to deep in the Amazon rainforest, crabs have successfully colonized habitats that other crustaceans couldn't. Now that is inspirational. Like for me, I would want to be successful, you know? I ain't trying to be some loser like this roach. He's probably gonna lose to this winning crab. What can I say? Survival of the fittest is all about, dubs. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Looking at the shape of a fish's tail can tell you a lot about them. Ambush predators like the spotted bay bass often sit in hiding before rushing out to grab passing prey. They have a fan-shaped tail that allows them to swim at high speeds, but only for a very short distance. Pursued predators such as this bonito chase prey actively instead of waiting for something to swim by. Their crescent-shaped tail means they can swim fast over a much longer distance. Barracudas are kinda a mix of both. They still retain high acceleration, allowing them to strike prey so fast they can cut it in half, especially with the help of their sharp teeth. And while they're still mostly ambush predators, their fork-shaped tail and torpedo-like body allow them to go fast for much longer than your typical ambush predator. And I don't blame them for taking this route. I honestly believe that lasting longer is always a good thing, especially when going fast. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Have you ever looked at certain animals and wondered why they are so brightly colored? Generally speaking, it's not a good idea for animals to stand out in their environment, as their predators will have a much easier time locating them. But these colorful creatures clearly have no fear of being easily seen. Why is that? This phenomenon is called Aposematism, which is an animal's way of warning predators that they are not worth attacking. If an animal that is unpalatable to predators is boring and dull, like this frog, the predator has no way of telling if the prey is dangerous, so it might kill it anyways. So by being colorful and unpalatable, this warns predators of a prey item's defense. The defense can vary. Some are poisonous to eat, like this poison dart frog. Others warn predators that they have a venomous bite, like the black widow. Some aren't even really dangerous, they just taste bad. Sometimes, it's truly better to be flashy and confident rather than a coward who has no choice but to hide. Take notes, y'all. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! Praying mantises are some of the most efficient predators, but what about them sets them apart from other carnivores? An iconic feature of mantises is their unique arms, called raptorial forelimbs. These limbs differ from most insect legs in that they can properly grab and secure whatever they want to grab. As well as being incredibly strong, they have rows of sharp spines that stab into prey, further securing their grip. Mantises are also masters at ambush, which they may be aided by blending in as dead leaves, live leaves, blades of grass, twigs, tree bark. Okay, yeah, I think you get the point. And so mantises can perfectly ambush their prey, of which can vary. They'll eat almost anything. Creatures like pincher bugs, caterpillars, crickets, grasshoppers, scorpions, fish, frogs, crabs, salamanders, and a little baby hummingbird too. She only lived a couple of months longer. Yeah, mantises are pretty damn good at what they do. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya! You ever wondered why frog skin is more moisturized than yo ashy ass? Well, there is a reason for that. Because frog skin is moist, this allows the capillaries beneath their skin to directly absorb oxygen from their surroundings, as well as release carbon dioxide out of the skin. This adaptation doesn't just work on land. Because most frogs spend lots of time in the water, they also breathe underwater by absorbing any dissolved oxygen in the water, meaning that they don't need access to open air to breathe. It's not only frogs that have this ability. Some salamanders breathe so much through their own skin, they don't even have lungs. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and follow for more wildlife videos. See ya!